With the World Cup set to kick off tomorrow, we've all made our predictions. But how does Football Manager think the tournament will unfold? Let's go and find out. Good morning everybody and welcome to today's video where I will be using Football Manager 2023 to predict what will happen at the World Cup in Qatar over the next month or so. So if that sounds like an enjoyable experiment to you, then please like, comment, share, subscribe. It just helps push our videos out to a little bit of a bigger audience. And while we're there, hit that little notification bell so you don't miss any of my future content. Now let's get things started today by loading up FM23 and going to preview the World Cup 2022. So here we are guys, I have created a new save and loaded a database with nearly 500,000 players. The reason for doing so was to give each nation a maximum player pool when it comes to selection. I've then holidayed to tomorrow's date, the 20th of November 2022, when the World Cup will kick off. So now let's go and take a look at the groups and how they're made up. So taking a look at the World Cup groups now, and in Group A we have Ecuador, the Netherlands, our host Qatar and Senegal. In Group B is my nation England, Iran, USA and Wales. In Group C is Argentina, Mexico, Poland and Saudi Arabia. Group D is Australia, Denmark, holders France and Tunisia. Group E has Costa Rica, Germany, Japan and Spain. Group F is Belgium, Canada, Croatia and Morocco. Group G, Brazil, Cameroon, Serbia and Switzerland. And Group H is Ghana, Portugal, South Korea and Uruguay. So we can see there is already some tasty ties in the group stage. Now it's time to holiday to the end of the tournament, and when we come back we'll review each stage of the competition to see how they've unfolded. I looked at how Group A finished, and it was the Netherlands who topped the group with a maximum of 3 wins out of 3, scoring impressive 10 goals in them games. They were joined in the next round by Senegal, who finished second on 4 points, meaning Ecuador and our host Qatar leave the competition at the group stages. Group B saw England top the group unbeaten, winning 2 and drawing 1 of their 3 games, and they are joined by the USA, who finished second on 4 points, meaning Wales and Iran go out of the competition. Group C, as you'd expect, Argentina topped the group, 3 wins out of 3, 9 points. They are joined by Poland, who secured 4 points to finish second. Saudi Arabia finished third and Mexico fourth. They also leave the competition. Group D holders France topped the group, 3 wins out of 3. They scored 12 goals and only conceded 1 in the group stages, finishing the group on maximum points. Australia finished second with 6 points. Tunisia and surprisingly Denmark, without the win, leave the competition. Spain finished top of Group E on 7 points and Germany second on 5 points. Costa Rica third on 4 points and Japan bottom of the group with 0 points. Croatia topped Group F on 7 points, but only on goal difference. They lead Belgium in second, who also have 7 points. Morocco third on 3 points, and Canada, they leave the competition without a single point. Group G, Brazil finished top on 7 points. Serbia also go through with 4 points, finishing second. Switzerland third on 3 points, and Cameroon bottom of the group on 1 point. They both leave the World Cup at this stage. And finally, Group H, another one decided on goal difference. Uruguay finished top on 7 points by just 1 goal. They finished above Portugal in second. Ghana got 3 points to finish third, and South Korea leave the competition also with 0 points. So now that is all the groups rounded up. Let's go and look at the next stage of the competition. Now the second round, and surprisingly, the USA defeated the Netherlands 2-1. Argentina trounced Australia 7-0. Poland beat Senegal 1-0. France defeated Poland 2-0. Spain beat Belgium 1-0. Brazil beat Portugal 2-1 after extra time. Germany beat Croatia 2-1. And Uruguay finished off Serbia 3-2 to make it into the next round of the competition. Now for the quarterfinals, and the USA took Argentina to extra time, but they weren't enough. They lost 3-2. Brazil defeated Spain on penalties after a 1-1 draw. England lost 3-2 to France after extra time. And Uruguay lost 1-0 to Germany after extra time. So none of the quarterfinals were settled within 90 minutes. They all had pretty good games. So let's go and look what happened in the semis. The semi-finals saw Argentina face off against Brazil, and it was the Brazilians who came away victorious, winning the game 3-0. And in the other semi-final, France defeated Germany 1-0 to make it through to the final of the World Cup, France versus Brazil. But first, we'll have a look at the third place playoff. So the third place playoff between Argentina and Germany, it couldn't be settled in normal time, it couldn't be settled in extra time. The game finished 1-1, but it was the Germans who were victorious, winning the game on penalties. But now it's time for the big one, the World Cup final. Let's go and see how that panned out and who becomes champions of the world. So it was Brazil to take on France in the 2022 World Cup final. And Christopher Nkunku put France into an early 2-0 lead with his brace. His first on 7 minutes, his second on 16 minutes. And Kylian Mbappe rounded off a 3-0 victory just after the hour mark to crown France world champions for the second time running. So there we have it, guys. Football Manager has made its World Cup predictions, and only time will tell over the next month how many of them predictions will ring true. And now that is it for today's video. So please, if you've enjoyed the experiment, like, comment, share, subscribe. Just help push these videos out to a wider audience. Now that is it for me. I'll be back soon with another FM Predicts video. But until then, it's coming home.